The silence that moved a mountain. A motivational story of quiet success. In the heart of Japan's misty green mountains, in a small village few had ever heard of, lived a man named Kenji Takamatsu. The villagers knew him, but only as a face in the crowd, just a simple carpenter. Every morning, he left his modest home with his straw hat, rode his old bicycle to a small wooden workshop, and returned home quietly at night. But what no one knew was that Kenji carried another story within himself. A story of relentless effort, of dreams never spoken aloud, of nights spent not sleeping, but studying. Under the dim glow of a lamp, poring over books on engineering and construction, Kenji was teaching himself, learning from old blueprints, sketching bridges, building models, and solving problems. But he never spoke of it. He believed in one thing: those who are busy building themselves have no time to show off. Kenji never talked about his goals in public. Even during town meetings, when people discussed the danger of the narrow mountain path, he just listened quietly. Some thought he lacked interest. Others thought he lacked intelligence. But within him burned a quiet fire, a fire that did not scream, but built. Then came the winter storm. Heavy rain caused a landslide, cutting off the village's only road to the outside world. No cars could pass. Supplies stopped. Medicine ran out. The villagers were trapped, and officials said it might take months to fix the road and build a new bridge. Everyone panicked except Kenji. He simply opened an old notebook. Inside, he had drawn a full bridge design years ago, tailored for this very terrain. He had done the math, chosen the materials, measured the slopes. He didn't need outside help. He had prepared for this. Silently, without making a single announcement, Kenji began the work. At first, the villagers were confused. Some laughed. Others whispered, "What does an old carpenter know about bridge building?" But then, as the first beams were placed and the framework began to take shape, their whispers changed. Young people joined in, shopkeepers, teachers, even the children. In less than 3 weeks, a strong and beautiful wooden bridge stood between the cliffs. What was supposed to take months, Kenji had done in weeks, with knowledge, resolve, and silence. When journalists arrived, they asked, "Why didn't you say anything all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone who you really were?" Kenji smiled and simply said, "A river doesn't need to shout to reach the sea. It just keeps flowing." In a world obsessed with showing off, silence is a power. Use your silence to build, not to prove. A day will come when your success will speak louder than any voice ever could. Learn to shine in silence. After all, even the sun rises quietly every morning.